morning. Are you Crystal Bogan? And Ms. Bogan was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property, a state jail felony. That agreement was for a 4-year deferred probation with a $1,000 fine as well as restitution in the amount of $9,400. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have y'all all had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes. The court on restitution, most of the main issue we're looking at, get some of that money back.
I've got 1, 2, 3 and a quarter pages of criminal history.
Quarter-page bonus content, like DVD extras, but for felonies. When your rap sheet needs a table of contents, maybe don't talk back. Vote. Is 14 felonies a record in your county? Drop A if you've seen worse.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't dismissed. There were 14 felonies that weren't dismissed. At least 4 or 5 misdemeanors that weren't dismissed. I understand the restitution, and y'all know my position on that already this morning, but she's on probation right now in Sutton County, correct?
Yes.
I have been for 2 years.
Right. So do they know about this case? And what has happened over there, if anything?
I'm still continuing on my degree. Because I'm actually supposed to start nursing.
I can't understand you.
I'm supposed to start nursing school.
Law school moment. Deferred adjudication can vanish if the court thinks you're high risk. Translation. Nursing school pipe dream just flatlined. Would you trust a nurse with 14 priors? Yes or no below?
When?
I was actually supposed to start in September, but I had to wait to see.
Are you really going to be able to go to nursing
Yes, I
school
am.
with this type of criminal history?
Yes, ma'am. Because I haven't been convicted of it. I'm a CNA now.
Where do you live now?
In Houston.
$2,400, but then it also, that was from inside the bank, and then it shows $500 from an ATM and $100 from a cash app, totaling $10,000, not $9,400. Is that correct?
And that would have been added on, I don't think that's a bank fee, I believe. I don't think that.
Well, it says $500 was withdrawn from an ATM outside the bank. Is that right? You know better than anybody.
I only went into it. I didn't have no access to the card or nothing.
Okay. So possibly the other person that was involved did that?
The only thing we knew about
That was
$500 that was in the bank.
I wasn't aware of, Your Honor, when we did it, when I got the PSIs, when I was notified, the file was in the cash wrap. But if it was a withdrawal, then that would be her responsibility joint and separately, so
Right, it says, so
just a request.
the contact from Do Good said that the defendant withdrew the entire loan amount of $10,000, $94 from inside the bank, $500 from an ATM, and $100 from a cash app transaction.
Legal lightning round. Joint venture liability. If your buddy steals $500 from the ATM, the law treats it like you pressed the buttons. Moral, pick partners who don't like cash. Tag the friend who'd get you joint and severaled.
It doesn't matter if you did it or if the other person that you were with did it. Y'all were working together. So you're both, and what's the other status of the?
I don't have the other status of another person, Your Honor. This is one that's the charge. I'm not posting on there. But she's responsible.
Yeah. So I mean, if there was another person and you didn't give that information, then that's, okay. Apparently the cops didn't either, so.
She went in the bank, she was the one called. Size, whether or not she had the backside, not to my knowledge.
And hold on, so the probations in Sutton County, have they been transferred to Harris County? So you're going in person in Harris County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so it's the state's position to go forward with the agreement?
I understand the court's concern, and the state has the same. Like I said, our initial deal was to get some of the money back on our victim, however, we
So,
understand.
all right, so here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Bogan. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Can y'all hold it down over there, please? I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I just don't know. I just can't believe I'm even considering doing this, honestly. I'm not. I can't. There's no way. I mean, it has to be straight probation, and I realize that that's going to potentially have some issues, but I can't with 14 prior felony offenses, same type of thing, so.
I don't.
You do?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. How many do you think you have?
I have 3 hearings.
March 2014. She collected probation sentences like Pokemon badges, 5 and 31 days. Even Netflix can't drop content that fast. Quick math. That's one plea every 6.2 days. Beat that streak in the comments.
Okay, you have lots of them that were at the same time for different offenses.
I was never convicted, never charged.
Yeah, you did probations for them. Forgery of a financial instrument. March, don't talk over me. March 3rd, 2008, Harris County, 180 days in jail, so that one was reduced. March of 2014, forging identification cards in Cuyahoga County, Ohio, 1 year probation. Same charge, same probation, so that's 2 in Ohio. March of 2014, theft, aggravated theft in Ohio, another probation, the same date, but still another charge. March of 2014, attempted drug possession, pled guilty, 1 year probation. March of 2014, same thing in Ohio, possessing criminal tools, probation, all that. It was at the same time, but still different cases. November of 2014, forgery, 2 cases, got probations in those. I'm gonna run out of fingers.
Plot twist. Judges can tear up plea deals, like losing lottery tickets. No safety net, no nursing school, number 4-year probation. Just 3 weeks to sweat it out in county. Predict the final sentence. Probation Hail Mary or instant orange jumpsuit.
March, another one, theft, aggravated theft in Ohio in 2014. Then we go to Sutton County, Texas, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous smuggling of persons for pecuniary benefit, and that's the 10-year probation that you're on in 5 different cases.
Okay.
That's not correct.
No. Okay.
So how many cases are you on probation for in Sutton County?
It all ran together.
I understand it all, it doesn't run, but that's not how it works.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When it runs together, it just means you're serving it at this. I'm rejecting the plea agreement. I'm resetting your case for 3 weeks. We'll see you back in 3 weeks. Y'all can talk about it then. You're at, ma'am,
What?
this is not gonna help.
It don't matter. My life's on it.
Well, looks like you did that, not me. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
Bullshit.
Come on, hold on, get her, don't let her go. Come back.
I heard bullshit.
Everybody heard it.
You're bullshit.
Come back.
Sure, lawyer.
I told my lawyer he was bullshit. I didn't say that.
You don't talk like that to anybody in this case because he didn't do this either, you did.
He got me the plea.
One F-bomb equals $25,000 tuition to Yale University. That's $2,500 a letter. Harvard pricing for a courtroom caper. Lesson: when the robe is talking, your mouth is on mute. Like if you just witnessed the most expensive curse word on YouTube today.
He did get you, he did a great job. I'm going to find at this time that your bond is not sufficient because of your attitude and because of your criminal, because of your,
I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna lose my job and everything too?
Well, maybe you shouldn't cuss at your lawyer. Maybe you shouldn't have this attitude here in the courtroom. I'm going to raise your bond. What's the bond currently set at? Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop. No, you're going to make it worse. You're just going to make it worse. You should, when I told you a minute ago to stop, you should have stopped when I told you to. Let's see, can you find? All right, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. Go back with the bailiff.
What's on me like that? You know, I'm